My name is Sam Otten, and with me is Jason Book. Hey, Jason, thanks for being here.
Hey, anytime, Sam.
Jason is the writer and artist of meandhimcomic.tumblr.com, so check that out when you have a moment. It's a daily comic, so there are always new ones coming up. But in this video, we're going to be talking about a different comic. It's going to be Justice League from DC Comics. We're going to be talking about issue 44, written by Geoff Johns with art by Jason Fabok. So this continues on the Darkseid War, part 4. Pretty intense issue. There's a pretty big important event, I think, in DC's history that happens in this issue. So here's a spoiler alert. We're probably going to be talking about it at some point in the video.
Yeah.
But first of all, Jason, what are just your overall impressions of this issue?
Just another great, solid issue. I mean, this is the event comic that DC should be putting out. I think if this was billed as something more than, just within a Justice League book, it would be getting a lot more attention. The art is killer. The writing's good. I like the character moments, and it's like any good team book. There's a lot of moments for all the characters to have dialogue and things happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my main reaction was, first of all, the art looks great, as it has with Jason Fabok, so I'm getting to be a pretty big Fabok fan. I'm just impressed how well he can do the big epic action, but he can also get each character looking unique and get the faces and get the body language and all that stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But I also just felt like I wanted more. Like when I was reading this, I'm like, oh, I want more pages. I want to see what happens next.
Right.
I want to see more of the angles of what's going on with the different characters, which is, I think, definitely a good sign.
Yeah.
I was expecting some things to happen more in this issue. So we'll talk about what did happen in the issue, but I didn't get as much Mr. Miracle as I thought. I think maybe in the next issue we'll kind of follow up on him a little bit more.
Yep.
Same thing for Metron. He was, we were really curious about him last issue, and that did not get followed up here, but I'm thinking it's still coming in 45 or 46.
Yeah, it's kind of like a big fight scene with a few dialogue bits thrown in, right?
Yeah, we definitely got Anti-Monitor and Darkseid. They're now having their full fight, so that was a big part of the issue. We also got some development with Batman and Green Lantern, but Batman is, Bat God in the Mobius chair. And he went and revealed a little bit of the backstory and some history of Anti-Monitor, although there's still some mysteries there, but we got a little bit of development on that. Not quite clear on Anti-Monitor's, all of his plans and everything, but we got a little bit of his history.
Yeah. The Batman Green Lantern stuff was awesome. Geoff Johns knows how to write those characters so well. I love their banter. And the way, he kind of just got right under his skin because he had that extra insight being in the chair. That was really cool. I like that. He's never really said that to him before. Getting onto that splash page and the fight, that was amazing. Really cool to look at. I was looking at it digitally. I could just imagine printed. It would look amazing too. But really awesome. It captured the power of a panel. And any character that's been created by Kirby, like Darkseid and characters like that, when another artist can capture that feeling of movement and power, my hat's off to them, right? So it was just amazing. I enjoyed it a lot. And like we said before, not tons of development story-wise except for big events in this. So it kind of feels like it's something big happens, which is great, but then we might be waiting a while for what happens after.
Mm-hmm. And then one last thing before we get to the big event, but Wonder Woman is a central part of the story. She didn't really have a lot. She has a bit where she takes down Grail, I think it was, and we get some Wonder Woman monologue or kind of narration. Yeah. But she doesn't really move forward that much in the story.
Right.
And then Superman and Lex, that one, it really left on the last issue of, Superman is now like this negative Superman and he's coming after Lex. Yeah. And now after this issue, it's basically exactly the same. It's negative Superman and he's coming after Lex. So that didn't really move forward.
Yeah.
They still gave us a few more panels of it, but nothing actually stepped forward.
Yeah. The only cool part there was Superman saying to Lex, like, you think I've really, gone at you all these years? I've held back kind of thing, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. I mean, for me, it's not really a problem that these things didn't move forward because it's just making me look forward to the next issue. Right. And there was stuff that happened here. Calabac had a really good interaction with Grail. I thought that was really nice. Mm-hmm. But then we have the Flash getting kind of corrupted by Anti-Monitor and used to, here's the spoiler, what looks like kill Darkseid. Yeah. Who's a god. I mean, this is amazing, but he sends death right through Darkseid's gut.
Right. I thought it was great. I mean, like, first of all, when I first saw the Flash part, it was almost, I thought the Flash was going to die because that really ties it back to Crisis with the
That's what I
monitor
thought
and
too.
all that cool stuff. So that was a really cool moment because I was like, are they going to do this again? Well, he's got a TV show on. They can't do this. It would have been really cool in this day and age if they could do that without everyone knowing ahead of time. That would have been an awesome surprise. But getting to Darkseid, there's no way he's really going to be dead. He's a god. And the storyline is called the Darkseid War. So I'm pretty sure he'll be back. Or they're going to do something weird where Monitor becomes the new Darkseid or something like that. Because when you saw the fight and in other panels before, you can see some similarities in the way the characters look and things like that. And you could see if the armor was kind of interchanged, that they could look quite similar.
That's interesting. I definitely noticed from the beginning that Anti-Monitor's design was a little bit Darkseid-like.
Yeah.
But I hadn't really thought that maybe that's actually foreshadowing for the ending, where
Who
he maybe
knows?
takes up that mantle or something.
Yeah.
But cool. I mean, definitely good action. It continues on, a strong book. I'm really looking forward to this one. I can't wait to see the whole thing kind of wrapped up. So good stuff, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, so far every installment of this has been great, and like we're kind of both saying, our only complaint is maybe more to happen, and maybe as a trade when this is all finished, it might be a really, much better read from start to finish, kind of like a complete event.
Yeah, because like if they pick up Mr. Miracle and Metron in the next issue
Right.
as a trade, that would just be, oh, here it comes. But for
Right.
us, we have to actually wait like 2 months from issue 43 to when they maybe pick that up in 45.
And as well, there's a break in between with a bunch of one-shots, right? So,
Oh, yeah.
So I don't even know when the next installment of this proper is coming out.
Right. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to it when it does come out, though.
Yeah, me too. I've been really enjoying it, and it's nice to see something that's got that epic feel, and they're really kind of knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, I agree. So, all right, great. Thanks a lot, Jason.
Hey, anytime.